Holy cow, this is day 50 of the entire module. Congratulations for making it so far. We only have 10 more days of editing, so we're going to be moving right along. We have turned the act. We are now in Act 2. You did some of the new life yesterday. Today is a continuation of the new life, and usually some fussiness by the hero, but the hero is trying to understand that he's kind of stuck here, and he is trying to figure this out and making it work best for him. It's not going so great on that quest, but he's trying. We're also building towards the training session. So again, the hero is maybe learning him some threats. He's learning about risks and stakes in this new world. And he is starting to come to the conclusion that he will, in fact, have to fight, that he is going to have to do something. So he becomes a little bit more pliable, a little bit more complacent. He is listening to the magician, the love interest, the sidekick. He's starting to get it. This is something that he has to do. Again, we have a little bit of float here, 5 pages here or there. We can go either way. So you may be starting the training period today, especially if you have a world in which, unless it's magic, he doesn't know about, fighting, combat, that he doesn't understand. You may need a little bit more pages than that. If you have a lighter romance where you have more romance and the training is how to love, you may want to do more of this new life and understand it better and get to know the characters better. That's up to you. But again, I'm talking about 5-page, wiggle room. We're not talking about 25 pages or 20 pages. I really want you to be in Act 2 right now. You have to be in Act 2. If you are not in Act 2, you have overwritten, and that means you don't have emotion and you're not trusting your reader. So how about we try some of that right now? If you are still hardcore Act 1, I need you to cut and paste. I need you right here, right now, getting ready to go into the training session. Now, the training session tomorrow is going to be a big deal. Today, a lot of characters being revealed, not as much as in the training session. But again, how your hero pushes back and how he starts to soften and start to understand what he needs to do tells us a lot about his character. Always try and be exploring character and doing it in a very genre-specific way. This is a new world, so we are still exploring it. We're still learning new things about it. We're still learning probably about the villain and why the villain is so villainy. We are learning about how the world works. Is there magic? Is there not magic? Is there a new job? So this should all be fresh. And the hero is usually kind of a fish out of water at this point. He does not understand this world whatsoever. And so he is our eyes into the world so that we can be learning about this world through him. And that is very important because that helps tell us who he is, how he sees this world, tells us a lot about who he is, and emotionally where he is. And remember, he still needs to be super wounded. He cannot be a great guy at this point. He is messed up, and he needs the magician's help. He needs love interest's help. He needs the psychic's help. If he doesn't, why do we have these characters? So if you are building a really self-sustained character who's already super heroic and has no doubts, and would answer the same question at the beginning right now as he would now, then you really don't have a character arc, and that hero is going to feel really flat. I have heroic characters, and they still have to be flawed. They still have to have their problems. They still have to be confused. All right, tomorrow we will start the training session.